Shalom, shalom, shalom. I'm going to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. I want to give a double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who do rule well. And the salutation to the hopeful elect. Just the brother Damawa, all right, from the Cleveland branch, coming back again with a quick video. This been on my spirit for a minute to do this video, all right. And as you can see in the search title, all right, domestic violence killings, okay, in the last month, all right. I just typed it in because, being on the internet so much, okay, always been a watchman, all right. I'm running across different articles and different separate videos, all right, of a lot of domestic violence, all right, incidents and situations that's popping up more and more around the U.S. Okay, and they keeping it off the mainstream media, all right, because they know, all right, that that's not the avenue that they want to push out, all right, in the world. Okay, they don't want to send no warning signs to the people that living under the philosophies of America, okay, all right, it can get you deleted, all right. They want you to think that women can do whatever they want to do, sleep with whoever they want to sleep, and there's no repercussions, all right. Men isn't going to do anything against that, all right. But what they fail to realize is we all, okay, everybody that you see, okay, is subject, all right, to prophecy, all right. And so since we're subject to prophecy, we're subject under the Lord's word, okay. So meaning that anybody can get it, okay. Anybody can get it, all right. Never mind what the government allow you women to do, all right. Because right now we come into the time when Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, all right, the true and living powers, okay, it's about to take this rulership, all right, this government out of rulership because of its wickedness, okay. And so if you are feeding into this government lies, all right, you're going to be part of that judgment, okay. But let's go and get into it real quick, all right. Let me pull out Zephaniah 3 and 5, all right, because we're going to prove that what the Most High say goes, okay. He's the top authority giver, all right. And he didn't make women, all right, to sleep with men, okay. A woman is espoused to one man, all right. That's it. That's all. I mean, you got baby mamas and all these different situations, all right. That's a disaster ready to happen, all right. It causes confusion, and we know that what the Lord is not the author of confusion, all right. And it causes broken families, all right. It's just a bad situation all the way around, all right. But this place, America, aka Babylon the Great, all right, this place pushes that dysfunction, all right. They actually push that dysfunction and then give women rewards, all right, for being the culprit of breaking up their families, all right. But this is Zephaniah 3 and 5. It says, the just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light, all right. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame, all right. So every morning you can count on somebody, all right, getting their judgment. Somebody is sent up to the spirit world, all right. Every morning you can count on somebody dying, okay. That's the gist of it. But on top of that, it says what? But the unjust know of no shame, all right. The people can see these judgments, all right, and it don't dawn on them that they got judged in such a harsh way because they're not supposed to be doing that. Instead, you have drunk America philosophy, and now you trying to make your man be okay with sharing you, all right. And that's not the case, okay. It will never be the case, okay. And this it's a huge lie, because Um, Women cannot tell a man what to do on a single scale. So how come it's working as a whole? That because it's police out here. That because the government still has um, consequences for men, okay, trying to take charge of their situations, okay. But soon as you can't dial 911, we're going to see the results of that, all right. And a lot of people can see it now, how their daughters are changing, okay. They can see how their wife is changing, all right. All right, this is the time now to where people who've been married 25 years is getting divorced. And you know it's not the man, all right? We seeing old ass women, bro, 60, out here trying to put on makeup and trying to look good for what? You know? And this is the dysfunction that this places teach, man. All right? It never have you serving your true purpose. All right? The man is supposed to be worshiping God, all right, because that's our true purpose. And the woman is supposed to be worshiping the man. All right. And both positions, okay, is totally, all right, out of line with what reality is supposed to be. Okay. So we're going to see a lot more rise of this. All right. Because the domestic violence comes from what? The freedom, democracy, and woman worship. All right. And that's time 10, okay, because of the internet. So let's get to it, all right? So as you can see, the first one says, what? San Francisco tech worker found dead at home was killed by boyfriend. Okay, next one. Italian woman death allegedly at the hands of ex-boyfriend. All right. Florida man charged with killing newlyweds that had finalized divorce with female victim just a month earlier. All right. All right. And see, it's not a conspiracy. This is spiritual. All right. All these different situations, because the only thing we seeing is what they paint. This female put up her graduation picture, post her face. Oh, she was nice. She was this, she was that. She loved everybody. You know, and that's the problem. You're not here to love everybody. You're here to forward your man legacy. That's it. Women, through the philosophies of the West, okay, have made life to be like as they supposed to go through, like rock stars or some shit. All right. And that's the biggest lie they have told you. But getting back to the point, right? When you go to Matthew, 10, and then we're going to jump to 34, right? It says, think not that I come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword. All right. And this is Yahushua, who the world can call Jesus Christ. This is Yahushua from his own words. All right. Because a lot of people will try to paint God and the Son in the likeness of love. All right. But we know that what? Love is what? Keeping the law. All right. And part of keeping the law is what? Love thy neighbor. Don't commit adultery. You know, all these things, all right, is a part of how the Creator meant for us to live life on earth. All right. And these people is promoting opposite. So you're going to see what's resulting. Okay. What we see resulting from that. And as time getting closer and closer to Esau's world ending and Jacob's beginning, we're going to see this ramp it up. All right. This part of the prophecy isn't going anywhere. All right. Women is going to start getting it and getting it in the worst way possible. All right. Women is going to have it, have a hard time in this upcoming Jacob's trouble. The scriptures say, woe to you women. All right. Because we have to be honest about the situation. Women forward at least 85% of the foolishness that goes on in America. All right, having two men fighting over her, lying. All right, having an affair, sleeping with their bosses, sleeping with their students. All right, having one man pay child support and it's not even his kid. All right, I mean they have gay women green lights to be murderers. All right, and to put men in situations to where they either do something to where it costs them the rest of their life, all right, or lose everything and wake up every morning in shame, man. All right, and as this society break down more and more, okay, a lot of people, all right, as this society break down more and more, a lot of people is going to start acting out judgment, man, upon you women, man. Okay, but verse 35, Matthew 10:35, it says, "For I come to set a man at variance against his father." Okay, that means what? A division, a divide. Okay, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. Okay, and that plays in the role too, man, because now these kids, all right, especially if you have, well, shit, kids or daughters, all right, but they siding, okay, with different parents, all right, for different reasons, okay, and everything is becoming, all right, everything is becoming a strain, all right, and the man foe should be they of his own household. All right. So get ready because things is going to heat up even more, man. All right. We're going to see more division. We're going to see more domestic violence. We're going to see more judgment play out. Okay, through the freedom and the democracy. All right, that this place have allowed these women to receive. All right, so let's keep going. Who are the victims of domestic violence in Utah, and how are they dying? 1 day ago, all right, wife of suspect allegedly found next to his dead baby was pregnant when she was killed. That dude look crazy as hell. New attention paid to stopping domestic violence in Colorado amid 3 recent murder-suicides. You see, and we ain't got to go to none of these because we know that what the story is not going to tell the real story. The news ain't gonna put out the real story that the wife was sleeping with the neighbor and the husband found out and killed their ass. No, they're gonna paint him as this controlling guy and all this and all that. But we know who law really matters. All right, and of course we're supposed to keep Esau law, okay, as long as it don't have you conflicting with the laws of the Bible. All right, and the part of that is what, taking the suffering. All right, because we still have to remember, as far as us Israelites, it is a curse upon us that our women was going to be whores in the street. All right, because as a nation we hoard off under these other gods. Okay, but it still doesn't negate the fact that you women still are going to receive for what you have done, period. Okay, so let's go to Jeremiah real quick, because now when it comes to you Israelites, because you goddamn nigger women, all right, you goddamn Israelite women are some of the worst. Okay, they are some of the worst. They are totally with the woman is God and all this whole woman is more important. They couldn't wait to get that power. Jeremiah 5, okay, and 7, it says, "How shall I pardon thee for this? Thy children have forsaken me and sworn by them that are no gods." You see, and that's what our people have taken root of by getting behind this so-called white man system. All right, it took them approximately 8 years to implement this. And I would say it started around the time what Bill Clinton came in office. All right. It used to be strong men. I remember seeing this when I was a kid. All right. We wasn't perfect as a nation, but we was way more well put together than what we are now. Okay. And by them sabotaging, all right, the black man, if they didn't put them in jail, they made the ones that were scared of jail so docile that they became the wife in their situation, and the women became the head. Okay, because simultaneously, while this devil came out with laws to put the man in jail, he also came up with laws to empower the so-called woman. Okay, especially of you tribes. All right, because let's just be real. The so-called white man is scared of the Israelite man. All right, but he uses the Israelite woman to do his dirty work, to keep the man in oppression. All right, that's how he's been conquering us. All right, because you women don't have no fucking backbone. He could throw a tree in front of your face, and all of a sudden you gone. No loyalty, man. All right, but it says, Jeremiah 5:7, how shall I pardon thee for this? Thy children have forsaken me and sworn by them there are no gods, man. When I had fed them to the full, they then committed adultery and assembled themselves by troops in the harlot houses. Yeah, man. And that's what be going on in these goddamn churches. All right, a bunch of adultery, man. You people are wicked, bro. Especially you Jakes, man. You motherfuckers is wicked. That's why I ain't gonna lie, the church people, when they been in that shit for a minute, they look the worst. They be through. They'll be some of the most sickest, disease-ridden people, man, in them goddamn church houses. Verse 8, they were as fed horses in the morning, everyone nigh of after his neighbor's wife. And that's what we seeing right now. Everybody, all right, everybody is full of their own whatever, okay? Whatever. Everybody is full of their pride. Everybody is full, okay, off this goddamn GMO food. Everybody's full off these different drugs. Okay, everybody's full, all right, in their own vain ways, man. Okay, and everyone not after his neighbor's wife, and that's what you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans push heavily. Fucking another man's wife. It's in every rap song, which always seems strange to me, because why would you want leftovers? You know, I just don't get that. Verse 9, should I not visit thee for these things, said the Lord? And should not my soul be avenged on such a nation of this? All right. So we see that what the repercussions that come from these things is judgment of the Lord, man. All right. This is exactly what he wanted to happen. Okay. But I just wanted to make a point and bring it out real quick, something to keep your eye to. Okay. That this domestic violence is on the rise because of freedom, democracy, woman worship. All right. But with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh. By Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakakudah, Shalom.